All right, scouts, gather round the campfire and let the crackling flames transport us back in time. Tonight I have a story that takes us across the vast, treacherous seas to the bustling ports of the 18th century. It's a tale of adventure and hardship, of grim decisions and relentless ambition. Our story begins in Boston on a chilly January day in 1759. Imagine, if you will, a time when mighty ships carved paths across the ocean, their sails billowing with the wind's embrace. These ships carried more than just goods. They carried the heavy burdens of human souls, and one such ship, the Snow Caesar, was about to embark on a perilous journey. In the heart of Boston, a merchant named Timothy Fitch penned a letter to Captain William Ellery, the master of this ship. The letter was filled with detailed instructions, a roadmap for a voyage that would span continents. Fitch's words were not merely commands. They were a glimpse into the dark world of the Atlantic slave trade. Read letter excerpts. Boston, 14th of January 1759. In the Snow Caesar, whereof Marmaduke Masterman is master, being fully loaded and equipped for the sea, his orders are from me to follow your directions in every particular, and deliver you and cargo being consigned to you. My orders are to you that you embrace the first favourable opportunity of wind and weather, and proceed to the coast of Africa. With these words, Captain Ellery was tasked to sail first to Africa, a land rich with culture but scarred by the relentless hunt for human lives. He was to touch at ports like Senegal, trading goods for enslaved people, and continue down the coast, always seeking the best market for his grim cargo. Purchase a cargo of slaves with which you are to proceed to South Carolina unless a peace should happen, or a good opportunity of coming off with a man of war or some vessel of force for the West Indies. In that case, I would recommend the island of St. Christopher's, being handy to St. Eustatia, for the sale of your slaves. The instructions were meticulous, covering every possible scenario. Fitch warned Ellery of the dangers that lay ahead, the dreaded pirates, the wrath of the weather, and the relentless grip of disease. Consider the season we fitted out. Nothing could be done as to sheathing the snow, so that if you should lay so long on the coast as to bring on the rains, which I understand by you is in the month of May, the vessel's bottom will be destroyed by the worms, and the men sickly and die, which will render it impossible to get off the coast. This letter, one of many exchanged between Fitch and his captains, paints a vivid picture of the slave trade's brutal realities. It's a stark reminder of the human cost behind the fortunes amassed and the lives irrevocably altered. As we sit here by the warmth of our fire, it's important to remember that history is not just a series of dates and events. It's a collection of stories, of people who lived and breathed, who made choices that echoed through time. The Medford slave trade letters give us a window into these lives, urging us to reflect on the past and strive for a better future. So, as the night deepens and the stars twinkle above, let's hold these stories close. Learn from them and remember that every voice, no matter how distant, has something to teach us.